Welcome to your weekly Open the Door to Tai Chi lesson. This is the time of year where we focus on being thankful, when really gratitude should be part of our lives every day. But at least we have a focus this time of year on really truly being thankful. And I like to do a session each year about the things that Tai Chi gives us that we can be thankful for. And I thought this year that we would use our new 40 form to think about what kind of things does Tai Chi give me that I can say thank you for. And the first thing that I want you to be thankful for is chaos. I bet you didn't see that one coming. But chaos, and then being confronted with chaos, but then being able to regroup and bring it back to peace in your life, right? Tai Chi can help you with that. And specifically the 40 form with our pat foot, with our percussive kicks, with the spinning lotus kick, it allows us to introduce chaos into the movement, but then we have to return to that peace, right? Let's do our pat foot, right? We're thinking about coming into this percussive kick where we go boom, and then we have to step down and gently come into our hit the tiger left. And then we come into our hit the tiger right. Think about the spinning lotus kick where we have to be turning, twisting, and kicking, and then gently come into shoot the tiger with the bow. Even though our names of the movements are not peaceful, shoot the tiger with the bow and hit the tiger, it's still trying to come back to peace. And think about that with your life. Think about that spinning lotus kick and be thankful for the twists and turns that life throws at you that you understand because you practice Tai Chi, that the importance of moving from the Dantian, the importance of moving from your core beliefs. Life can throw twists and turns at you, just like the spinning lotus kick, but you know that it's better. You can do that kick better because you're moving from the Dantian. You're moving from your core beliefs. Right? Let's do that spinning lotus kick again. Come into that retreat and ride the tiger. Think about twists and turns. So much easier to move from the Dantian than if we were to move like this. Then I lose my way. I'm not even sure which leg I'm supposed to be on, right? If I focus on relaxing, moving from the Dantian, now I'm ready for that kick. Think about your new form. You had to learn new things. You also had to think about new ways to look at old things. Those are things to be thankful for. We had a new kick. We had spinning lotus kick. We had the pat foot. But we also had to learn how to come into a familiar movement in a different way, right? Our white crane spreads its wings. In our familiar 24 form, right, we're coming from part the wild horse's mane, we step up, and white crane spreads its wings. It's very different than in our 40 form, right, where we come into our white crane from lifting hands, and we have to rotate and do that quarter turn. And now we're in our white crane and we move into our brush knee. We can look at different movements, our fist under the elbow. If you're familiar with the long form, the 108 form, when We come into fist under the elbow. We're on a single whip. We step, and it's very simple, fist under the elbow. What do we have to do in the 40 form? We have to come from our slant flying, turn, bringing our weight to the right, coordinating our left foot and our left hand, and now settling into our fist under the elbow. Same movement, but we have to enter it in a different way. We can be thankful for that, thankful for the enjoyment of learning something new, challenge of learning something new, but also we can be thankful for the familiar, right? It gives us an appreciation for our 24 form or the 108 form, because that is familiar and not boring, but it's nice to have that comfort level of something familiar, as well as the challenge of something new. We need to be thankful for Tai Chi for teaching us how to use energy for health, right? We don't think about the energy in our body very much in our regular life. Well, maybe you do, but very few people do. When we focus on Tai Chi and we're focused on being open and rounded, we're focused on our breathing, letting our body relax, using that energy is very healing for our body. Let's just think about using ward off. If all we ever do with our Tai Chi is the ward off sequence, think about how relaxing with that continuous movement, thinking of the different energies that are represented in ward off, using our breathing, thinking about taking a nice deep breath in as you gather that energy, breathing out as you ward off and grasp the bird's tail. Breathe in as you roll back. Breathe out as you rotate and press. Breathing in and breathing out. So being thankful for understanding using your energy to be in a healthier place. Think about being thankful for Tai Chi, that it helps you clearly understand and gain a sense of an opponent, and then understand how to neutralize that threat. That's what Tai Chi is, a martial art, right? Be thankful that it allows you to think about addressing an opponent. How do I neutralize that threat? There's lots of things in our lives that can be looked at as an opponent. If we look at our deflect, intercept, and punch, when we worked on our rotation of how we need to have that power of that rotation as we come into that punch, we need that power. You can translate that to your everyday life. Think about your kick, smash, and box the ears. Understanding moving from the dantian, but also addressing that opponent. What am I doing here? Kicking, bringing his shoulders or head into my knee, and then finishing him off. You can be thankful for that. I want to do the form now, do that 40 form. And I want you to think about being thankful for Tai Chi to help you slow down. It's a fast-paced world. Everything is happening like this with our information flow, with our attention we are fast, 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 fast. It's actually healthy to slow down. Be thankful that Tai Chi gives you that opportunity to slow down and understand that patience is actually worth it. Patience is a good quality. Be thankful for that opportunity to work on your patience.